This week on Inside Boulder News, Council gives input on Boulder's energy future, a potential Boulder to Denver bus rolls into town, and the city launches a new website. Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Natalie Wood. The future of Boulder's electric utility was in the spotlight at Council this week. City Council took several steps toward the possible creation of a local electric utility. These included hearing from a third-party evaluator that the city has demonstrated it could meet voter-approved charter requirements and taking an initial vote to move forward with the acquisition and possible condemnation of necessary property.
By charter, we had to have an independent third-party evaluator come in and verify that our analysis was correct. And they verified that what we had done was meet the charter metrics. But they also, on the 24th, had to have a first reading and approval of an ordinance that basically accepted the findings of that third-party evaluator. And then they had two ballot initiatives. So it's been a really, really amazing week.
Council also made clear, however, that they want to continue negotiations with Xcel Energy to see if there's an alternative way to achieve the community's energy goals. The utility late last week outlined a set of products and services it would like to develop to be purchased by Boulder customers who wish to access greener energy more quickly.
Xcel developed a set of products and services that they came back and presented. What we have recommended and what Council supports is that we continue to evaluate those products and services and that we work with that task force and looking at those to see if that's something that really makes sense.
Council will take another vote on whether to proceed with condemnation on August 6th after a public hearing on the issue. If approval is given, the earliest condemnation action could be filed would be January 2014, providing time for pre-litigation work and continued conversations with Xcel Energy. An example of a bus that residents may one day be riding down US 36 made a stop in town Wednesday. The 40-foot-long bus has several amenities for riders and runs on compressed natural gas.
This is an example of one of the buses that we could be using. Some of the attributes that this bus has that we like is the fact that it's low floor, it's easy to board, easier to get off, especially for handicap boardings. It also has what we call suburban style seating, more comfortable seats. So it is part of our evaluation process for determining what kind of bus we'd like to use. This is a sample of one of the buses that we could use. This bus will run from Aspen to Glenwood Springs as part of a new service that they're initiating. RTD is going to be instituting a similar bus rapid transit service along US 36. We are currently in the process of building the infrastructure, including the bus lane, along with CDOT. And along with that, we've also been making improvements to the park and rides along the corridor. We've established a lot of bus ramps, specific areas for bus boarding, so the buses no longer have to go through the park and rides off the highway. Some better pedestrian connections, such as Table Mesa. And this will be part of a whole service improvements in the whole Boulder to downtown Denver corridor.
This particular vehicle will become a part of the fleet for the bus rapid transit line between Aspen and Glenwood Springs. The bus will begin its new route this September. A new look and a new way to interact with bouldercolorado.gov. The City of Boulder launched an updated website last week with a fresh design and several improved features. Nick Grossman stopped by to walk me through.
This is the City of Boulder's new website. It features a new layout and design that are more reflective of the community that we live in. And it's got a number of new features that we think are gonna make it easier for our users to navigate and find the information they need.
It's got pictures and video and brighter colors, and it just tries to be more vibrant overall and just show the beauty that's Boulder.
The first thing I noticed is the pictures and the nice design here. Can you explain how you chose that for the website?
These photos were submitted by various members of the community. A lot of these are from the Open Space and Mountain Parks photo contest. And then the Flatirons in the background, the most iconic part of this community.
One of the most unique features about the new website that's not going to be apparent to our users is we entered a partnership with the City of Arvada to use an open source content management system that they built. And we're just partnering to both develop and continue to support that content management system.
The main navigation menu was chosen by hit counts on our pages as well as user search. And these are the things we're hoping that most of our users are going for based on the searches they've inputted in the last several years. Inquire Boulder is our new customer service portal, and that's highlighted right in the center here, and we're hoping that that'll drive people to use this new customer service tool to request city services, to ask a question of the city, and to find self-help information.
The community can use that to answer frequently asked questions. They can also use it to submit requests and comments to the city. There's also a mobile app they can use if they want to report a pothole for the city to fix.
The majority of our users are accessing our content online. We're finding that this is really the way to go.
The public will notice that it's more mobile friendly. It's using a design technique called responsive design that will automatically adapt and resize itself depending on the device that's viewing the design.
This responsive design is a feature that our old website did not have, and it made it more difficult to access city information and services on a mobile phone or a smartphone. But it will actually adjust the content depending on the size of the device you're using.
We're excited about the new website, and we hope that the community likes it and finds the information that they're looking for. And if there's anything that they can't find or anything that they want to request, they can use the Inquire Boulder app to get in touch with us and let us know if there's anything that we need to add.
Visit bouldercolorado.gov to check it out for yourself. The City of Boulder's wastewater treatment facility is receiving more than $1 million in state grant funds to help keep it clean downstream. The Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment selected Boulder for the grant out of 48 eligible wastewater treatment facilities in Colorado. Boulder ranked high enough to receive both a $1 million design and construction grant and an $80,000 planning grant. The funds will cover about half the cost of the city's planned project to improve nitrogen removal. The money will also be used to study nitrogen and phosphorus removal processes. Thanks for watching Inside Boulder News. Stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter by submitting news tips and questions. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe.